Good Friday morning, everyone. How are you doing? I hope the day finds you well. I made an offhanded comment on social media today about calling out of work and going skiing or riding. Not that I would suggest that you do it, but I'm not going to tell on you either. And that got me to thinking, who's going to ski in Vermont this weekend? I'm in Vermont. I'm from Vermont. I'm in Vermont. Ski Rex Media is based in Vermont. So, is anybody coming to this state to ski this weekend? So, let's do a little hometown love. Let's see what's going on around the state. This is what's open this weekend. You got Bolton Valley, you got Bromley, you got Jay Peak. You like how I'm reading off my notebook? You got Killington, Magic, Mount Snow, Okemo, Smuggler's Notch, Stowe, Stratton, Sugarbush, and Pico is going to be opening for the earliest it has in 20 years, and that's tomorrow. And Magic Mountain opens tomorrow as well. They all have different snow. It snowed earlier in the week. We all saw that. Even if you don't live in New England or skiing coming from out of New England, if you're coming from New Jersey, New York, even if you're not coming from New England, you knew it snowed. And a lot of places are reporting 1 to 2 foot bases, which is pretty good. And then let's see, Smuggler's Notch, Stowe, Sugarbush, and Bromley are also reporting 42 to 48 inches. So base depths are looking good. Combination of natural snow, like I said, from earlier in the week and a little bit during the week. A few places have had a couple inches overnight here and there. It even snowed here at the HQ yesterday for a little bit. So you got pretty good bases, mixed natural, mixed with snowmaking, artificial, obviously. But most of them have a handful of trails. Some only have a few and 1 or 2 lifts. Some have a lot and a few more lifts. Most of the places that I just mentioned are running about 20 trails or better. That's pretty good. With some of the big ones topping out, man. You got Mount Snow is calling for 46 trails, Killington 47, Okemo 51, and Stratton 52. So that's a pretty good amount of terrain. We're getting close to the 30 and 40% terrain marks on some of these places with mixed terrain from green to black and, whatever double black they might have open. Maybe there's a glade open, who knows. That I can't tell you offhand. But what I can tell you is, like I said, a lot of these places are getting into the 30, 35, 40, 45% open. So it's going to be a good weekend here in Vermont, I think. Where should you go? That's up to you. I'm not going to tell you where to go. Because if I looked at it from my standpoint, any of these places is less than an hour away. Maybe an hour at the most. I could get to any of them with ease. It's all about where you're coming from. If you're coming from the south and you don't want to go as far, go to Mount Snow, go to Stratton. Like I said, 50 trails open, tons of snow down there. I think one of them had which one was it? I can't remember, but they were showing 11, 12, 14 inches in a shot with this past storm. So if that's where you're coming, if you're coming from New York and you're coming from around the Adirondack region, if you want to come over here, you're going to hit Killington first, or you could, drive the North Country over to Jay Peak. It's all up to you and where you want to travel. If you're coming to the wonderful Green Mountain State, come visit us. We like visitors. So we'll see you out there. Not this weekend. I won't be out this weekend, but we will see you out there during the season. Enjoy Vermont, and we'll check in. You know what? We'll check in next weekend too to see who's coming to Vermont, and let us know here at Ski Rex Media. Go in the description and all the contact information is there, emails, social media. Let us know where you went, what you did, how it looked. Because I had a report from a friend who was in Ludlow the other day and drove past Okemo and said it looked like shit. Now, he didn't get out, he didn't go skiing, he was on his way from one job to the next, but he said it looked like shit. That the top to bottom from the road didn't look great. So we'll see. Get out there, check it out. I urge you to check it out. I will check it out eventually here. And where are you going this weekend? We'll see you out there. Ski Rex Media, Tim.